cold for spring, but it's nice. Okay, well, now while we wait for the rest, so I was checking the calendar. Luckily, we're we're quite all right with the timetables. But um, did we mention about the tests in
Yeah.
December? Yes, we said the third unit two and the 10th the oral exam.
Yes.
Excellent. I have to write it on the platform later on, so I wanted to check. All right, great, great. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Well, let's discuss it now. What are the questions? Yeah, yeah. While we wait, yeah. Wait. Yeah. Because love is not an action verb. Okay. I love eating, or I love to eat. Oh, let me check examples. I want to see. Yeah, number eight. I love it. Yeah, the option well was option B. I love it. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's not possible to use the verb love with ing. Not possible. It's not an action verb. And I would love it means in the future, right? And no, you're talking about the things you enjoy. That is present simple. I love it. And the other question. The one with will, right? Exactly. Yes, because they are playing really well. That is the evidence, right? They are playing really well. They have won many matches. So the evidence says that they are going to win. When you have evidence or proof, you are making a prediction, and predictions with evidence is be going to the option. Okay, we good? Okay, good. Any other question? I mean,
No.
from anyone, right? In general, I mean. Yeah, these are tricky because, again, as I said, now the basic, right? Basic about the English language, you know it. The thing that now we have English in action, right? So in this kind of sentences, right? The difference is it's a, it's very specific, right? If we say, well, they are playing really well, that means that you have evidence that you have been following the football team, right, for some matches now, and you know that they are winning. So if they're winning, they're going to win, probably. The prediction is based on evidence. Maybe we say, oh, I think Boca will win next match. Well, I think in that case would be will. We would use will because this is what we believe, right, or what we want, but not because there's evidence. So in that case, we can use will. Uh, but here specifically, we have evidence, so that's why we go into. Oh, good. I don't. I think there was one I have to check, but it was one about my friend and I are meeting this Saturday or this Sunday, and it was with present continuous because it's a plan, right? So if you're planning something, that is, you can use be going to or present continuous, and that's fine. But yeah, they're tricky. I don't recall the marks here, but most of you did all right. Most of you. But well, again, the makeup exams will be in. Oh, ooh, there were people coming. Um, Makeups will be the 17th. I think. I don't remember.
70, no?
17th.
So,
The week, because classes finish on the 20th. So the previous week, I believe it's the 15th or 16th of December, up until the 20th. That is a makeup week, only one week. And then, well, Christmas, so the end of the year.
but if it's all right, and the oral exam is good, it's approved, sería approved.
Passed.
Uh,
Hmm.
eh?
You passed, yeah?
Uh,
You passed exam.
we passed the oral exam. We finished the 10th.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, our last meeting will be, I don't remember the date. I think it's the 26th of November. That will be our last.
Yeah, claro, claro, sí.
Yeah, that is the last class, right? Then on the
Yeah,
3rd, we are not having classes, but you have the written exam on the platform,
okay.
and on the 10th, the oral exam. What
The
I
oral.
what I was thinking, but again, this is an option, not that we're going to do it. This is an option. That maybe if some of you want to take the oral exam the 3rd of December, maybe you can do it. We can split the dates between the 3rd and the 10th, but you will
And
have the
finish
written.
early. And
And
finish early the class.
exactly, but you will have, yeah, you'll have to take the
Two,
exam. Yeah,
two
two.
exams in the same day.
Right. I mean, the written exam I can check to make it last a bit longer, so it's not only on the 3rd. But yeah, maybe that's something we can do.
Up to the 10 now. Up to 3 or 4 days
No, but
before 3.
right, maybe between the 3rd and the 6th, something like that.
Okay.
And yeah, yeah, maybe we'll do that because in that case we have time, so we're not in a rush. But again, that would be voluntary, right? The ones who
Yeah.
want to do it. If not, you take the oral exam on the 10th. Um, okay, good. Any other questions about this or the exam or anything before we start?
No.
And so the exam oral the 3 of December
No,
and the other exam is at 10.
no.
Yes.
The written exam unit 2 on the platform will be on the 3rd, and maybe I can extend it for 2 or 3 days. And then the oral exam is on the 10th. But if anyone wants to take the oral exam on the 3rd, we can arrange it.
Okay.
But that would be voluntary, the ones who want to do it. If you want to do it or take it on the 10th, perfect. That's great. But well, we still have time, so we can worry about that in a few weeks. Um, the idea is I'm looking for a story that we're going to work with. But the class on the 26th, that's our last class, it's going to be completely, I mean, the entire class is going to be about oral practice, okay, for the final.
Okay.
Because for the final exam, most of times what happens is that I provide a topic for you to discuss it with your partners for 1 or 2 minutes. So
Okay.
you don't have to prepare anything, but you need practice because again, I'm going to provide certain topics and you need to talk with your classmates in that moment, right? On the go. So that's what's different in this level, right? That now we are checking and evaluating how you use the language. So that's what's going to be different. And the class that we'll have on the 26th is going to be pure practice. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So today we have to finish Unit 2A. I remember. And I remember we did up until page 17, right? We finished page 17.
Yes. With
Mhm.
the coins.
With coins and currency.
Yes. And the pronunciations.
Exactly. Okay, wonderful. So today we're going to finish, we're going to start on page 18,
Okay.
grammar part. That is about the present perfect and the past simple. And it says, read the conversation, what are they arguing about? And we have here, well, these two people here, David and Kate, and we have the conversation here. I'm going to give
2.8.
I haven't seen those shoes before. Are they new?
Yes, I've just bought them. Do you like them?
They're okay. How much did they cost?
Oh, not much. They were a bargain. Under £100.
You mean 99.99? That isn't cheap for a pair of shoes. Anyway, we can't afford to buy new clothes at the moment.
Why not?
Have you seen this?
No. What is it?
Our phone bill? It arrived this morning. And we haven't paid the house insurance yet.
Well, what about the iPad you bought last week?
What about it?
You didn't need a new one. The old one worked perfectly well.
But I needed the new model.
Well, I needed some new shoes.
good. So we have the conversation, right?
Bargain. Is a rebaja. Is the same as rebaja. Bargain.
A bargain, yeah, it's like saying una ganga.
Una ganga.
Yeah, it's a bargain. Um, okay. Good. Mhm. So the conversation. Number one, it says, well, David says, I haven't seen those shoes before. Are they new? Yes, I.
Just vote. Vote.
Right, present. Yeah. Present perfect, right? Would be I have just bought them. I've. You can use. Actually, she used the contraction I've. I've just bought them. Yes, I've just bought them. And going to close this off. There. Number three in this case.
Three.
Number three. It says there. Okay, how much
Did it cost?
did they cost?
Did
Oh,
they
not
cost?
not much. They
Where?
They were a bargain.
exactly. They were a bargain. A bargain, lo que dijimos, no una ganga. O lo que costó muy poco. Good. You mean 99.99? That isn't it. Okay. And then number five, it's a question.
Have you seen them?
And you see?
Have you seen this? No, what is it? The bill. Number six, Kate. It arrived this
It
morning.
just arrived.
It arrived this morning, and we
Didn't pay.
Didn't pay.
this is number seven.
Haven't.
Not yes, I was going to say this is haven't because it says yet haven't paid. We haven't paid the insurance yet. That yet, right? Yet, that adverb, that is from present continue, present perfect. So, yeah, present perfect, number 7. Number 8, well, what about the iPad
Bought.
you bought just last week? What about it? You
Didn't need it.
didn't need a new one.
A new
Old,
one.
the old one
Was working perfectly well.
Worked.
worked in this case. Yeah, the
Ah,
old
worked.
one
Worked.
worked perfectly well. 11, but I
Needed.
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 did a new model, and she said, well, I
Needed.
needed
Needed.
some new shoes. All right, good. Now, there are some sentences below this activity, activity C. It says, do we use the present perfect or past simple or a completed action in the past? Completed. Present
Past
perfect or
simple.
past,
Past simple.
exactly, past simple.
That's
Number,
simple.
number 2, for recent actions, when we don't ask, say exactly when.
Present perfect.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yes, good. Number 3, in sentences with just, yet, already,
Present perfect.
present perfect. With these adverbs, just, yet, already, still, there's another one. Yeah, we use present perfect for and since the prepositions. So, let's see. Carlos, you there?
Yes.
Okay, Carlos, would you read the examples that we have here in 2A that says past experiences?
Present perfect simple. Have, has, plus past participle, worked, seen, etc. 1. Past experience. I've inherited some money, but I haven't spent it. Sally has never met Bill's ex-wife. Have you ever lost your credit card? 2. Recent past actions. I've cut my finger. Too late. Our train has just left. 3. With yet and already for emphasis. I've already seen this film twice. Can't we watch another one? My brother hasn't found a new job yet. He's still looking. Have you finished your homework yet? No, not yet.
All right, great, thank you. So these examples, right, we have the theory below, but these examples about the present perfect, remember the present perfect, we use it for past experiences and we don't say exactly when, okay? So the time reference is never exact, okay? We say, some time ago, since 2020, right, lately, recently, we use those kind of words but never the exact moment or the exact time when something happened. Then we use ever and never when we talk or ask about past experiences, right? And they go before the main verb. So it's very common to use ever in questions. That is the use of this word in questions. Have you ever seen a horror film? Have you ever been to the beach? Have you ever visited a famous person, suppose? So when we ask a question with present perfect and using ever, we want to know about an experience in the past and whether that experience happened or not. Okay, so that's the have you ever. Never, we use it in affirmative sentences only, right? I have never been to the beach. I have never tried lobster. I have never, okay, so never is always in affirmative sentences when we use it. Okay, so far we good?
Yes.
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 Then another use of present perfect. It says for recent past actions when we focus on the present result, right? So, if I say, "Oh, I've cut my finger," right? I've cut my finger, meaning the result is the injury of my finger, right? That is the result. What happens in my finger? But the action that I cut it happened some minutes ago. Or for example, I always give the same example. Imagine I paint my walls green and you see my walls green and I say, oh, I have painted the walls. Well, the action, I did it in the past, but the result, you will see it in the present, right? With a new color. And then number three, it's about the adverbs, right? Yet, already, just. Here it is for emphasis, right? To emphasize uh, how when was the moment that this happened, if it was recent or not. So we use just, already, yet. Okay. Um, Actually, you have the rules here. It says just and already before the main verb, right? I have just seen. He has already been, so before the verb. And yet, usually yet, we use it at the end of the sentences, in negative sentences, and interrogative sentences. That's when we use yet. And already in affirmative sentences. Okay, so far we good?
Yes.
Yes. Only Cari says yes. The rest is alright?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Alright.
Perfect.
Or
So
I think so. This I
I
understood.
we think we understand. Okay. Well, then we have the past simple. Cari, would you read the examples? What past simple? Such as
Uh,
got,
they got married last year. No, past simple. Worked, stopped, went, had, etc.
yeah.
They got married last year. I didn't have time to do my homework. What time did you wake up this morning? We use the past simple, no?
Yes, yes.
We use the past simple for finished past actions. When we say ask or no, they happened.
Okay,
Present.
excellent. One moment. So past
Okay.
simple is for a finished action. Okay,
Yes.
something that happened and has ended. Okay, good. And Cari, would you read examples below about present perfect or past simple?
Present perfect or past simple? Eso, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I've been to Madrid twice. Equal is in my life up to now. I went there in 1998 and 2002. Equal on two specific occasions. I've bought a new computer. Equal I don't say exactly when, where, etc. I bought this I bought it last Saturday. Equal I say the when.
All right. Good. So, basic test. We use the present perfect to talk about past experiences and recent past actions when we don't specify a time. So, in the present perfect, we don't say when. Okay, it's not specific. The past simple, yes, it is. We say, oh, it was in 1998 or last Saturday. If I say when it happened, that is past simple.
Past simple.
Mhm. And then remember that past simple, we use it to ask or talk about finished actions in the past. When the time is mentioned or understood, we often use a past time expression, for example, yesterday, last week. So, past simple, we use it for specific times or specific actions that happened at a specific time in the past. But it is a finished action. Okay?
Okay.
Pres- Present perfect is about experiences. to find out about experiences or to mention experiences without saying when they happened. Okay? We use adverbs already, before, yet, and nothing else. It's not specific when it comes to time. Okay? That's good.
Yes. With this is not exactly.
Right, the present perfect is not exact. Mhm.
Okay.
And in a conversation, right, if we're having a conversation, we usually start in the conversation asking questions, right? For example, have you ever seen this film? Have you ever tried Italian food? So usually the first question when we want to find out about an experience, that is when we use present perfect. And then when we want to learn about the details, right? When, where, how, who, who went with you to that place. When we want to find out specific information or specific time references, then we use the past simple. For example, have you ever seen Titanic? Okay, yes, I have. Oh, did you like it? When did you watch it? Did you go to the cinema? Okay, so the first question was present perfect, and then I started using past simple to find out about the details, right? So that is something very common in conversations in English. That the first question, the opening question, is in present perfect, and then the rest in the past simple.
Past simple.
Okay, well, let's try let's try to solve the activities and let's see how we do. And then if you have questions, ask them, okay? So there are two activities, yeah. Activity A, it says complete the conversations with the present perfect of the verb in brackets and an adverb from the list. So be careful here because you have to use already, ever, just, never, and yet. Okay, so careful here. Remember that ever, we use it in questions. Okay, because that's something very common to, a common mistake actually. So ever only in questions. Okay, and then activity B, it says are the both phrases right or wrong. Okay, you have to correct or not the sentences in activity B. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Let's see. Number one, the conversation, right? Why are you smiling? I've just found 50 euros, a 50 euro note. Question number one. Have you,
Have you ever booked a flight online?
have you ever, good. Have you ever booked a flight online? Great. First time question, right? Says yes, of course, I've done it. Okay. Number two. When are you going to buy a motorbike? Soon.
I already just saved nearly 1,000 euros.
I have already said, yeah, good.
I already just saved. No.
I have already saved.
I just already.
I have. The thing is, we cannot use just here because just means right now, right?
Claro.
Right now I have a 1,000 euros. No, if you saved this money, that means that you have done it before now, right? So already is the best time.
I already saved. No? Sería.
Yes, I have already saved.
I
Because
have.
mhm, remember, already means that you did it before this moment,
Okay.
and just means right now. So that's the difference between already and just. Okay, number three.
Have you paid the phone bill yet?
Have you paid the phone bill yet? No, not typing yet. No, sorry, I forgot. Okay, four.
Have your parents just lent you money? Puede ser.
Have your parents? Have your parents?
Ever lent. Ever lent.
Yeah.
Ever,
Ever lent.
ever lend.
Have your parents ever lent you? Yeah, money.
Okay.
Because I'm asking if at some point in your life they did
Claro.
it, right? Okay, that was number 4. Number 5. How does eBay work? I don't know.
Never use it.
Mm, I have never
I
used.
have never.
I've never used it.
I've never used. Number 6. What are you celebrating? We
Just won the lottery.
we we have just won the lottery. Yes. Number 7. Why haven't you got any money? I
Already spent all my salary.
have already spent. Yeah.
Me falta el have.
Yes, you're missing the halves.
Yes,
All right. Remember, you can use in affirmative sentences. You can use the contraction I've already.
I have already.
Mhm.
No, pero me falta pensarlo para ponerlo. Eso es lo que.
Okay. Well, that's different. That's different. That's
This is different. This is different.
it's different. It's another problem. But okay. That was
I
number.
have brutal honesty.
I
So,
have just have had.
You have just had.
Have had.
I have just yeah. Have
I
just,
have just.
yeah. Would you like a
Contraction se pone en afirmativo, ¿no?
only? Yes, only.
Only, only in affirmative. Okay.
Mhm. Well, in negative sentences, the contraction is haven't or hasn't, right? That's the contraction. But in affirmative sentences, you can say I've already spent, I've just had. Okay, we good?
Yes.
Number 3.
Number 3. Yeah.
3. Y yo puse, a ver, haven't you paid? Le preguntaba, pues estaba enojada, entonces le dije, seguro que lo pagaste. ¿Viste?
Well, you know, I mean, we always say we don't use negatives in questions. Why? Because if I say haven't you paid, I'm implying that I know you didn't.
Yes.
So it is the use is correct there with a negative because you know that the person didn't do it. So in those cases, you can use a negative in a question, but it's only in those cases. You know the answer beforehand.
Yes.
Excellent, nice. Okay, questions so far? You good? All right. Activity B, you had to, well, correct, actually. This was a correction activity. So what about number 1? Dean has just inherited the £5,000 from a relative. Euros in the case of that. So is it correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's correct.
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 Yeah, number 1 is correct. Number 2, did your sister pay you back yet?
Correct.
For me, it's correct.
Correct.
Incorrect. Incorrect for me.
Correct.
Okay, why incorrect or wrong?
Has.
Yes, for has.
Has your sister paid? Exactly, present perfect. If the question has a yet belongs to the present perfect. Okay?
Ah,
In that case, has your sister paid you back?
ah,
All right, number 3. We booked a holiday online a month ago.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, number 3 is right. Number 3, fine. Number 4. When have you bought that leather jacket?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Why?
When you have
Did.
When
you did.
did you buy that leather jacket? Because I asked when. That is specific, right? When did you buy it? So when did you buy? And remember, if we use did, the verb is in infinitive, right? So did you buy? Okay. Number 5. They've finished paying back the loan that last month. Okay. So
Incorrect.
incorrect.
That's
Why?
a no.
Exactly. Finished. So
Finished.
they finished.
They
Past
finished.
simple. Mhm. And it says last month. That is a specific time reference. It's quite specific. So yeah, it's past simple. Number 5. They finished. Number 6. We haven't paid the gas bill yet.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, number 6 is fine. Number 7. Have you ever wasted a lot of money on something?
Correct.
It's okay.
Correct.
It's
Correct.
okay. Yeah, it's okay too. Number 8. I'm sure I haven't borrowed any money from you last week.
Incorrect.
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 I
Because
did. I didn't
I
borrow.
did. I did.
if it says last week is specific, right? I'm saying the time when it happened, so that is past simple. I didn't borrow any money. Good. Number 8 is incorrect. Number 9. I spent my salary really quickly last month.
Correct.
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 That's good, yeah. And 10. Have you seen the Batman film on TV yesterday?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Correct.
It's
Past
Did
simple.
did you see?
Did you sing?
And
Exactly.
yesterday. Yeah.
Did you stop?
Exactly. Did you see? Did you
Did you
see? Mhm. Again, if we use did in a question with did within the auxiliary, right? I mean the infinitive. Did, subject, infinitive. So, did you see the Batman film? Okay, page 19. Activity 6 that says listening, and it says read the definition of a scam. What kind of scams have you heard of? This is good. All right, it says scam. Who would like to read the definition?
um,
One.
yes, I don't know what is the definition.
18, page 18. 18? 19, 19, sorry. 19. It's activity 6.
Where say subject business.
It says listening. It's the page where it says eBay, and then activity 6 listening, page 19.
Scam. Other type. And dishonest and illegally way of making money by tricking people. It's selling a product online that doesn't exist.
Okay, good. So remember, for example, right? E.g., for example, selling a product. Okay, good. So in Spanish, what is a scam?
Me sale embuste, pero no es.
Yeah, no, it's connected. Yeah.
Para mí es estafa.
Trampa.
Exactly. Estafa. A scam means estafa, right? For example, nowadays what is very common are online scams,
Yeah.
right? You know that last Wednesday actually, I started receiving on my WhatsApp messages saying that the code for using my WhatsApp account on another phone was, and I had a number. And that was people trying to get into my WhatsApp so they
Oh,
could
mira.
send, right, so they could send messages to my contacts, right? So maybe you would receive a message saying, "Oh, I need some money," and yeah, that happened last week. But apparently, if you don't share the code and if they call you, you don't answer because someone, because the number said private number. Um, the number was not there, so I couldn't know who it was, but they were calling me, so I was receiving these messages on WhatsApp and then the calls, probably because again they wanted to hack
To
my
hack,
my
to hack
account.
the phone.
Right, to hack the account because then they can send messages to me.
The WhatsApp account.
Terrible, but well, so online scams are something sadly very common nowadays, right?
Yes.
Um, well, we have phone scams as well, right? When they call you on the phone and they tell you that they have kidnapped some a relative or someone. Um,
With AI, it's very common to change the voice or
right, pretend they're someone they're
pretend.
not.
Yes.
Exactly. So there are some,
And a relative.
yeah,
In the page of the page in the internet is Trump. ¿Cómo se dice trucho? No sé cómo se dice trucho. Como
fake, fake.
Fake.
fake. Ah, fake.
Right, many fake pages, right?
Yes.
That, and it's a scam. Or emails. You receive emails. The other day, I received some emails from FedEx saying, "Oh, I think it was a phone. They said, "Oh, the phone you ordered is
Yeah.
delayed in the post office." So, like, I didn't order anything. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So scams. You see, there are different kinds of scams. Sadly. Um, there is an email here on activity B that says, read the email. What would you do if you got an email like this and why? And it says subject business opportunity. Sebas, would you like to read the email? Okay, Sebastian, you're going to start, and Fabian, you're going to start in the second paragraph. So Sebastian is
Okay.
going to read the first paragraph, and Fabian the second one. Okay?
Oh, yes. Dear friend, I know the messenger will be a surprise. I'm Naomi Cooper, and I work at the International Bank in Lagos, Nigeria. My parents had died last month and left 4.6 million US dollar in their account. I would like to transfer this money on the Nigeria and I am needing for help. I can't transfer all the money to you in the UK and you can then keep uh, 20% on the money for yourself, 19 to 20 millions.
Wait.
Use
Wait. 920 and
900
20 and
use
20,000.
and this thousand USA dollars and transfer the rest to the account in the Switzerland.
Okay, stop there. Good.
Okay.
Numbers, people. We have to practice numbers.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, and Fabian, the rest of the email.
Okay, it will be very quick and easy. I would be very grateful if you can do this for me. It's my parents' money, and I want to keep him safe for my family. Please reply to this email as fast as you can. I will organize every dance in the next 2 days. Thank you in advance for your help. Naomi Cooper.